How to drive Touge in NG.drive? Well, for this question, you first gotta choose a car. Front wheel drive, all wheel drive, and rear wheel drive. Firstly, we're gonna speak about front wheel drive.
Cool vibrations.
Front wheel drive is where the front wheels both steer and put power to the ground. Front wheel drive is usually one of the lightest drivetrains layouts available, because it has fewer drivetrains components than the other two setups. This lower weight helps the car stay idle and maintain speed through corners. One of the biggest advantages of front-wheel drive
Cool vibrations.
is how easy it is to follow racing lines. Since the front wheels are pulling the car through the corners, front-wheel drive cars tend to feel predictable and stable. This allows drivers to focus on hitting the apex, carrying momentum through corners, and putting together constant time attacks. Drivers who master racing lines can be extremely fast in a front-wheel drive car, especially on technical roads where corner speed matters more than horsepower. But in front-wheel drive cars, because of the front wheels handle both steering and acceleration, they are under a lot of stress. This issue causes faster front tire wear, understeer if you enter a corner too fast, and less ability to rotate the car compared to rear-wheel drive and sometimes all-wheel drive. Okay, now we're gonna move on to all-wheel drive. Compared to front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive sends power to all four wheels. This gives the car excellent traction and stability, because all four wheels help move the car. All-wheel drive car can usually accelerate harder when exiting corners, and maintain grip in conditions where other drivetrains might struggle. But sadly, all-wheel drive systems are usually heavier because of the extra drivetrain components. That extra weight can make the car feel less idle in tight corners compared to lightweight front-wheel drive or balanced rear-wheel drive setup. Other downsides are tire wear. Now let's talk about rear-wheel drive. This is where things get interesting. Rear-wheel drive sends power to the rear wheels, while the front wheels focus only on steering. This gives the driver more control over the car balance and weight transfer. Rear-wheel drive is popular among car fans because of the amount of control it provides when driving correctly. When it comes to racing lines, rear-wheel drive gives the driver the most freedom. A skilled driver can use throttle to rotate the car towards the apex, adjust the line during the corner, and position the car for a strong corner exit. On technical mountains roads, this ability to control the car rotation can be a major advantage in the hands of an experienced driver. Rear-wheel drivers often use techniques such as throttle steering, trail braking, and weight transfer. These techniques take time to learn but can be very effective once mastered. Rear-wheel drive is generally harder to master than front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. If you apply too much throttle, for example, the rear tires can get loose grip and oversteer. Following the ideal lines constantly requires a good throttle control and an understanding of how weight moves around the car. It takes practice to drive a rear-wheel drive car quickly and smoothly, especially on a tight mountain roads. Yeah, before ending the video, I highly recommend copying my gameplay settings for the best results while training. And for maps and cars, go check out my Discord server. Everything there is completely free, or the mods are completely free. I recommend downloading the KillGP car pack, because it gives you a lot of GDM cars, which I really recommend. And there's also links to maps, which is supposed to be high quality, I'm pretty sure. And also download the weight to power ratio mod. It's really good mod, I highly recommend it. It basically shows you the weight and power and the torque of the car and some other stuff, I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, it shows those three stuff, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it makes it way easier for you to like know the exact horsepower of your car, and it gets way easier for you to practice. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I'm gonna make part 2. The part 2 is gonna basically about how to slide a rear-wheel drive car. Yeah, keep an eye on that and see you in the next video.